I like now if I'm gonna need to have like so much proof now for people not to think I'm hacking because like it's so easy to hack now. It just straight up is. Like goes for everyone. Anyone who's going for hard stuff now. Like I'm gonna have like fucking live play and everything.
I have no problem with that, really.
I do, cause like I don't want to have so much fucking. I don't have storage. Like it's just annoying.
Also, I'm live now.
Yo.
Well, cursed. Here's the thing. Yes and no. The one space method I'm looking for when it drops down, but the fact how the list couldn't figure out that he was literally just clicking like on top of like the level, that's insane. That they couldn't figure that out.
Yeah, especially because it was so simple.
Benedikt and Timo. Those are the two people.
It's just honestly, it's like I kind of honestly, it just feels like a punch in the gut to me. Honestly,
There's one
like,
consequence.
2.5 years he lied to me, like as a friend and stuff like that. It's just awful.
It's painful.
There's one consequence of just clicking over the macro, and that's obviously inconsistent click delay, and that's how they caught him. It was just the most obvious hack.
No, you want to know the worst part of all of this? The reason he was caught is because Pecco decided on a whim to check.
Yeah.
On a whim. It's not like he got caught by some barrier.
It's not like he got caught
Literally,
the first time.
if Pecco doesn't randomly get thought, okay, let's check. Let's see, I'm curious. Then he never gets caught.
It was on a top one record. This makes me think, do they not check this shit for a record for literally the top one demon? It's crazy. It really does just paint a really bad picture of the demon list team. I think they took the biggest L here, honestly.
I think you're right.
No, actually, I took the biggest L. Okay, let's be honest here. No, I took the biggest L. Stop. I took the biggest L.
Coulter took the biggest L because he was the #1 space dick writer.
I took a gigantic L there, but the demons list took a really big one as well.
Fuck me, dude. Just fucking. This pisses me off, actually.
Yeah, he's a dickhead. Like, he literally... I'm not even as mad as him as I'm, like, for
he
cheating.
Stole money. He straight up stole money.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Money that other players would have gained in his stead, I guess.
Yeah,
had they got the attention that he got for being the top one.
He robbed an entire generation.
However, it's not like when I talk to Space like the past 6 months, it's never been about GD anyway, so I don't think it really matters for me, but I'll still be friends with him, but it's still, like, annoying.
Also, that's why I can't believe there are actually people who are like, oh, it's just a $3 game, you know. There are thousands thousands of dollars that he gained from this. Okay, I'll shut up.
Fuck this shit, bro. 67 every time. It's so hard.
You should use auto deafen.
Wasn't the exposal a collab between Demons List and the Challenge List? Yes, that is correct. It was. They had to combine two.
I don't see why
they had to combine two lists
I
to
was
catch the
about to
most
say,
obvious
yeah.
cleaner of all
I
time.
don't see why that required a collaboration effort.
This required anything effort.
Micros, are you sure he's not gonna be online anymore? I don't know. I feel like he probably will stay in the lads, although he hasn't been active there for a couple months.
You wanna know? You wanna know what
know.
makes me the most mad? Considering Space UK called out Whisker for cheating Slaughterhouse.
That's funny.
Space UK could have probably called out Space UK, but not at the Demons List.
Also, Micros, I've been DMing Space like for the past like today. He responded to me yesterday evening, but he hasn't responded to me at all today. So I don't know. I also think he's like has a lot in his plate, so I don't know if he's gonna be offline forever. I don't know if that's true.
He's on Twitter right now answering questions.
Oh yeah, I know that, but we're talking more about like Discord, like our friend groups and stuff like that. Or if he's just gonna straight up dip. I want to stay in contact with him because he's going to go to the same university my sister's going to, so I'll probably have an opportunity to meet up with him at some point. But I don't know if he'll actually just be on Discord anymore. But Michael, I think he will stay like on Discord. At least he'll like make a new one and like keep in contact with like his friends and stuff like that.
And I said this before, but like, I feel like people should have been more suspicious of him because he beat Slaughterhouse in what, like a week in fucking 2021 when his hardest was
Like
Tartarus.
40k attempts.
And
I think he was too charming. Like, I genuinely think his demeanor just came off as
yeah,
so, like, above the game. Like, that is why people genuinely consider him to be like a god.
but that completion
Like-
in particular, in hindsight, is very, very hard to believe. And you know, I talked about this. I took pride in being the most cynical asshole possible and being suspicious of every single top player and calling everybody a hacker. Cursed, if you're still in chat, you're an example of this. I thought you were a hacker for like 2 years before I let you off the hook, and I actually think you're legit now. But that's what I did.
I actually straight up can't let anyone off the hook anymore. Like,
That-
Curse could be a hacker, I don't know.
That's what I did, and yet I was still too gullible. Apparently, it's
See space.
incredible.
Micros, yeah, we do have to. I remember we had that Minecraft problem with like all these people one time. We have to reopen that again. That was fun. But yeah, I think Micros, what's gonna happen? He's gonna make a like new secret Discord account. And he's just gonna add all of us, and then I think we'll be fine. We're still gonna have contact with Space one way or another. We'll find a way.
Chris said, it makes no sense to me how Space is a hacker and Zoink isn't logically.
Zoink could be a hacker. I'm just
Zoink
saying.
is probably a
What
hacker.
we've-
Zoink
what we've-
it doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This like 30 minutes and an hour of raw footage means jack shit. That's what this proved. It straight up did because Space is good at the game. He could do those exact same things. Just like play and then just turn on the macro when he's ready.
So for the record,
Zoink's skill improvement was completely ridiculous. Like,
So Zoink is not off the hook at all.
for
No,
the
he's not
record, I believe Zoink to be the most suspicious player in at least the top 50. For obviously
I
his
agree.
skill progression is complete bullshit. We know he faked AOD runs, so he has no problem lying about this stuff. And we have to talk. We have to cover this in your drama discussion stream too, Poulter. The fact that the only reason anyone ever bought Zoink's progression was because Space also did it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, he's just the second guy to do that." Now
Yes.
that we know they were comparing him to a hacker, it makes even less sense. Zoink
He
was
was like
hacking
hanging.
towards a goal that was only achievable with hacks, being as good as Space UK in this case. The fact that he surpassed him kind of makes him very suspicious now.
honestly,
very nice
if
thing.
I'm Zoink at this point and I'm thinking strategically and smart, and which Zoink definitely isn't, I am just going to, even if I am not capping about attempts, I'm going to admit to capping about attempts, just so I can shake the Space UK hacker accusations.
Zoink's
Like,
skill only
I'm
makes
just gonna
sense.
admit, yeah, fuck, I actually have 4 times the attempt count I claim, because otherwise I look like I'm trying to look like Space UK.
The issue is Zoink's skill only ever made sense when compared to Space UK.
Space. Yeah.
I'm honestly almost convinced Zoink is a hacker, to be honest. I'm not
I'm convinced.
saying he is 100%, but I'm pretty much
saying that.
there.
I need hard proof. That's my problem.
No,
I'm
I'm like that too.
Yeah.
Walter.
I
need
can't.
hard proof.
I can't just throw into the wall.
That's where that Burnham Twitlonger comes into play, because he said there are, like Aurelia's AOD video, Paco wasn't able to find any signs of hacking in that, and yet it was still hacked. It was completely spotless. So it is possible to hack without anyone ever noticing.
This game is broken, dude.
It is.
There's no some good thing for me that came out of this space drama thing was now everyone in the top 5 and the stats here are American. America #1, I guess. Actually, America number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Apparently.
So fast, you take up 5 spots.
Yeah. Is there anyone from Michigan in the top 5? No.
Chris, you gonna have this? Chris, you really gonna have this? Come on.
What?
America being 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah, Chris, you gotta do something. Or Snowballer is kind of close.
Snowballer is very good at the game, man.
Yes, incredible. And also not a cheater. Doesn't give me cheater vibes.
Same.
It could
Well,
be a cheater. Because
I
everyone
know-
could be a cheater.
Honestly, according to Benedikt, though, only USA only has top 3 because Benedikt thinks Zoink and Thunder are hackers. So. Also, for some reason, Cobra Bliss is marked as Japan, but I know Cobra Bliss lives in California. So
He
I don't know
lives
if it's
in
bullshit.
America. I think he was born
Yeah.
in Japan. I don't know.
Okay, then that's kind of fair to make your flag that, but he's still American in some way, so not that.
I wanted to ask something of Benedict, but I forgot what it was. Hang on. Searching my brain for the answer right now.
After
I'll come back
everything
to
that
it.
happened, I'm pretty sure AOD and Sakupin circles will rise above Slaughterhouse. What do you think? I'm not sure about Sakupin circles. AOD
Yeah,
maybe.
I'm not. AOD probably.
Because Space wasn't what kept Sakupin
Oh yeah,
circles
here's
up
what
as
I wanted to
Slaughterhouse.
talk about, and I got reminded of this because of Thunder. You remember what Telepressity said about Zoink's click? About them being the easiest ones to
Oh, yeah.
Because there's barely any
release.
release delay, first of all, and then also there's not really any variation. Like they all sound the same. None sound like
Yep.
they're clicking harder or softer. They don't change. Like it doesn't change how they sound depending on CPS, which doesn't really make any sense. It just God. There's so much
It seems
suspicious stuff about it.
inhuman. It seems like inhumane, or just like, yeah, it's not human.
I don't know. I still need hard evidence. Like that's my problem.
I do too. That's
I am too
just
scared of the
trust that.
potential that I'm thrashing a completely innocent kid.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Isn't Zoink also pretty young?
He's
Yes,
like
very
14.
Yeah, that
Basically
honestly
a
is
baby.
even more proof, kinda.
When I started playing this game, this guy did not know how to write.
Also, another thing I find really weird is I played quite a bit of Acheron, and looking at how Zoink like beat Acheron is really damn weird. Like his like strategies are just straight up wrong. Like he does parts like in a way that's harder. Like for example, right at the drop, there's a pink orb in the drop, and that ship is so much easier if you hit that pink orb in the drop ship early. But he clicks it like as late as you can. There's like a UFO at 30, which is pretty hard. He does it like the weirdest way you can. That just objectively makes it much harder. And it's so much easier to find an easier way to do it. I don't know.
Yes.
It's really sketchy to me.
Yes,
But-
Kirst, this is the thing that makes me the most suspicious of him. This is why I say the two options are he's either a cheater or he's an attempt capper. Like, he is 100% one of the two because his attempts are complete nonsense. He takes 5,000 on minus try, 5,000 on EOD, and 3,000 on Art of the Blade. Like, what? Does he not understand that these levels are of like different difficulty? Does that not click? Like, these hacks.
It's
they
completely
drastically
nonsensical.
different. Yeah, that is complete bullshit. Like, there's no way
And I
any
love
of that
how,
is at all
even
true.
though he takes these outrageously low numbers, he still pretends he could do them way faster. In his minus try description, he was like, "Oh yeah, I took me 4 days, but I barely played it, because I had to play other levels." Like, it doesn't even make any
GOD,
sense
I
in the
got
first
mega
place.
unlucky.
The only way I could see him being legit is if he literally constantly plays GD and that's it. Like literally like 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day.
Also,
Maybe even
Charlie, I also have major trust issues with top players. I don't even fucking trust myself.
more. Yeah.
Actually, wait, yes I do. That doesn't even make any
This
sense.
is all bullshit. This game is broken now. Like,
Yeah,
straight
this
up.
game
This game is
doesn't work.
broken.
This is a very big hit for the community, but it's been
Yeah,
coming
and the
for a long
conversation
time.
should have been had yesterday. The
Yep.
conversation should have been had 2 years ago, not today.
Yep.
So late.
Do y'all think Sonics was a hacker? Definitely not.
No. I don't think hacking was advanced enough.
No,
wasn't.
he
That was
streamed with
so-
mouse cam back in fucking 2017 or 2018. That was not a thing that people could pull off, like while
Yeah.
hacking.
I'm so bad.
Remember when the end level method came out though, and everyone thought that was the end of Geometry? So I don't know. Maybe they'll figure something out.
You know how Space used a really bad and outdated hacking method, and that's why you
Do I
wouldn't
trust
notice?
you, Amza? Well, the problem with that is I don't actually.
Yeah, and literally, what if someone used the end level method?
That's what I was about to say.
nowadays?
What if people bring back the end level method? That's so fucking bad and outdated. I doubt they're checking that on the list.
Amza,
The end level
Amza,
method.
the thing I am so sorry for is you're exactly in that circle where I like you, I think you're a cool guy, but you're not enough for me to fully trust you. Like, and isn't that sad?
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
It's so
Hamza,
sad.
I'm sorry, but
It's so sad. I want to trust you. I want to believe you, but you can't anymore. Especially because of your nationality. You have to bring that. Okay, that's a joke. Okay, I don't actually distrust him because he's Romanian.
Why not?
Okay, I would like to point out one thing though. There's never been like a mainstream hacker from Michigan. I just want to point that out. So
Yeah,
Also
I
been
did
a mainstream
have
hacker in
that. Also,
Australia.
hello Thunder. Nice to see you here.
Thunder, don't worry, you're definitely legit.
Which Thunder is the question?
Big Thunder, not
The
Dustin.
Big Thunder,
Okay, yeah, he's legit.
legendary
We're
mobile
talking
player.
about the hacking
Also-
Thunder.
Micros is definitely legit. I trust Micros as well.
Is anyone accusing Micros?
No.
I mean,
No.
nobody's accusing Micros. Listen, Micros, I love you. You're amazing, but nobody's accusing me of hacking. Nobody's accusing me of hacking either. Actually, some people are. Ever since I beat the OD.
Has anyone ever given me accusations, as they say, as the kids say? I don't think so. I remember when, like, new territory to be able to hack while streaming with mouse cam. So I feel like I'm good, right?
You
You're
have to
probably
be good.
Yeah, you streamed
I
with
mean,
face cam.
we're like,
Yeah.
Streaming with
friends for
facecam
ages.
is honestly something only legit people do. I don't know why.
Well, hey,
it
that's
gives
what I'm
me
doing right
very
now,
legit
so.
player vibes. Yeah.
That's true, actually. I can't think of a single hacker that with facecam, like a mainstream hacker.
I genuinely can't play the game today. It's so bad.
Because that does not exist.
Obviously, like Trick Doggy, who are the best players, are insane, but at my peak, bro, come on. If I reset again, I could be the best player if we just assassinated Zoink. You just have to expose him for cheating. That's the goal here. Or attempt capping.
No, you don't. You just have to kill Zoink, find his location, kill him, and then
Yes.
take his phone and like post some shit on his community tab, like yeah, I hacked, and then just we won't ever hear from him again. It's that simple, actually, if you think about it.
Murder. Wait, Thunder,
Yeah.
you confessed 3 years ago? Confess to what? I'm gonna be confessing to homicide in front of the court. It's one more number one player.
Oh yeah, no, if Doggy was a hacker, that would actually make... No, I straight
No,
up just...
I
That
quit.
would make less than no sense.
Yeah.
If Doggy was a hacker, if he hacked anything in his entire life, I straight up quit the game.
Oh my god, imagine the controversy though if Doggy was a hacker. Like, Nepestudent would be
Holy
pissed.
shit, yeah. The thing is, though, I feel like if Doggy just came out of nowhere right now and said that he hacked fucking, I don't know, Acheron or something, I straight up
No
wouldn't
one
believe
would.
it. That's what.
Yeah.
That's why.
Nope.
I don't know.
Honestly, with the space
Facecam
stuff,
has-
to be honest, I didn't believe it at first either.
You know why? You know why?
Like a prank by the demon list in
Yeah.
space. That's what I thought at first.
Do you know why you tend to believe Facecam more?
Why.
It has to do with the fact it feels
build
a
a
lot more
connection,
personal.
yeah.
Yeah, it feels a lot more personal for one, and another thing is, how do I put this? Especially since I just forgot what I was about to say. Fuck, I'm disoriented right now.
Your first point is good enough, honestly.
Yeah,
It builds
it is.
more of a connection. You see them
It
more
feels
as
a
a
lot
person.
more personal,
Yeah.
and also the other thing is nobody has done it before, really, where they were a regular facecam user and then they hacked. So you're not really trained to think someone could be a hacker if they use facecam.
Doggy
It's a
had
sign of
the-
legitimacy solely because nobody who actually hacked used it
Doggy
regularly.
had the triple combo of face cam, mouse cam, and heart rate for really hard stuff like Sakupan circles.
To have a heart rate monitor, but I lost it.
I mean, I'm streaming with hand cam and heart rate right now.
I don't stream with hand cannon anymore because I lost my other webcam.
I mean, I only have one, and I'd rather show my hand than my face because I look weird. Whatever.
There's just people in this community who you would put your hand into a fire for to vouch for them.
I
That
would,
you
yeah,
think-
there are some.
Alright, I guess it's time to play some Acheron today, why not?
Your clicks sound like fireworks. See, this is a
Mine?
new one. Usually people compare them to gunshots, but fireworks, that's...
No, fireworks is true.
The best is the last motherfucker I see as a hacker. Yes. I would not if Nevesta was hacker. It's over. Like, it's not-
Imagine the pest
That'd be
hack
so
Oblivion.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be
That'd be
over.
hilarious.
That would be the funniest death ever. That would get the fucking Darwin Awards. The GD community would get a Darwin Award for the stupidest death ever.
Honestly though, another like this is a hot take I have, but I don't think this is a controversy as big as Cyclic stuff. I think Cyclic's was still more crazy.
No, there's
Or
no
not crazy, but like I don't know. I think Cyclics had more impact on the game because like Sonic Wave and stuff like that.
We're still yet
think-
to judge his impact. So Space UK.
That's true. Yeah.
I think the most Fallout we're still just gonna see. The Demon's List is yet to make statements.
Yeah, but you're right though.
They-
I think the Demon List would take a huge L with this one
They're
today.
conducting more proper searches for like any, I don't know, signs of illegitimacy.
This could be a wave.
In
Like,
top,
this could-
yeah,
Yeah,
in top
imagine
50
this,
players.
like, so
what
many
if it
people just get, like,
leads to
exposed?
more people getting exposed? That would
Like,
be huge.
what if, or like, you know, something else I've always wondered, because I could totally see this happening, is that the list basically they know who every single hacker is because the person who makes like the bots and stuff like that has watermarks for the other ones as well, but they're bottling it up right now so they can get all
Yeah.
the hackers who are hacking to start and then expose all of them at once and have them all wiped and then have literally 0 hackers on the
The problem is that
list. Exactly, and that's why they're waiting. And that's why maybe that could be happening right now.
That would
It's
be
just
funny.
a theory. It's just a theory.
that would also explain why they're shit at checking currently, but
Yeah. They're just
I
bottling it all
doubt
up.
this is the thing.
I doubt the space thing is gonna lead to a wave of exposing stuff because he used such a bad method. I doubt anyone
Yeah.
else is doing it.
I think they're just gonna check like older records.
Yeah, maybe. Why did they not even? Why did they never check for the fucking Zbot watermark? That's the simplest thing you can do. Takes like 2
Yeah,
seconds to measure a
It's like
fucking
something you
font.
could maybe even see visually if you got trained to it.
Yeah, like I can see the difference in
Yeah,
the 2
that's true.
screenshots. I don't even have to measure the pixels or anything.
For time. Something else I think is funny though is that he hacked the golden by no clipping it.
Oh yeah,
And it still got accepted. It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
and like hundreds of thousands of people saw it.
Yeah.
Consequence of it being a completely dark level, like
I remember when Space Beats. Polter, I think I sent these to you, but I don't think I sent them to you, Benedict. I went through the lads and I looked up through messages of Space.
Oh, you
So
said you
many
did
of them
send me
are-
that.
Yeah, like him on October 27th, 2023 at 2:07 p.m. when Space said, quote, "Good thing I have my hacks really well hidden," and
oh
another
yeah,
clip,
these have to be a gold mine.
or when he said, should I join Demon with Pros and act like I'm turning myself in as a hacker? Or what else do they have?
Yeah, that's his conscience screaming out for help right there. It is very funny to see.
He was trying to tell us
October-
something.
He
October
was
20th, 2021. I don't know how to hack. I could ask Electric to do it, but he probably will say no.
He wasn't
Oh.
lying. He does not know how to hack, but he still got away. So
What else is funny is how he says my hacks are really well hidden. Well, obviously they really weren't.
yeah, they really were not very well hidden. I don't think even he believed that was like a cry for help from his conscience. To somebody get me out of this.
At Benedikt, do you think Zoink hacked? Well, we just talked about this. I do, yes.
Well,
I feel like
he
Benedict
doesn't.
is known in the community as being the one who's like most suspicious of Zoink.
He doesn't think Zoink hacked. He thinks Zoink is actively hacking currently.
He thinks he hacks, not hacks.
Yes.
I think he
There's-
hacks. And I think it's funny how there are so many people who don't trust Zoink. And then it was like the other guy who got exposed in the end.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like Zoink was merely a distraction. Another thing we haven't even
Hate his name,
touched
too.
upon is the fact that this is like reaching stuff outside of the GD community. Like this
Oh,
shit
yeah.
is going to be
Really?
covered, but yeah, it's going to be covered by this one YouTuber who talks about like cheating scandals and speedrunning communities usually. I forgot the name because I don't watch his content, but he has like 1 million subs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I joined his
I wanna
Discord
see
server
that.
earlier to kind of get an idea of what's going on there.
How are you ever gonna tackle that subject without making the demons list look like a bunch of fucking clowns?
They are a bunch of fucking clowns, is what we've
Yeah,
established.
you
so-
can't do it.
Yeah, they are.
Yes, hello outside world. Let me explain to this community. They couldn't find the watermark.
I couldn't find the literal watermark that marks a hacked completion.
It's like
It's
On
hilarious.
75 completions.
Yeah. God, it's so sad.
75 chances, and
It's
they
so
took none of them.
sad.
I can't tell if this video was recorded with Bandicam or not. I better not look at the top of the screen.
I'm really disappointed in the Demonless team. Yeah, they took the biggest L almost because it just hurt their credibility so much.
I'm fucked 73. I'm matching my best.
Nice.
That part is so hard.
I like how he also renamed a lot of his videos to Showcase. Like, he initially got exposed.
When you hack something, you
Yep.
have to delete the video. It's just
Yeah.
pathetic if you
Yeah.
don't, because you'll still gain views and money.
Yeah, ever since then, I'm officially calling him Showcase UK, not Space UK.
Fuck me, dude. I can't believe he
It's
fucking
so-
lied under my face.
Yeah,
Fucking 2.5 years.
so bad.
The most shocking thing about all of this, like, knowing Space, he is terrible at keeping secrets. Like, awful at it. I am shocked that he didn't, like, reveal it to, like, 1 or 2 people.
He
Maybe
tried.
did. Maybe
He
did.
tried it.
Like, what do you mean?
I mean, he did say my hacks are very well hidden.
Oh, I guess that's true,
He
yeah.
was giving
But, like,
us
He,
hints.
that's
I mean,
someone
I'm
who wants to tell a secret but is keeping themselves from it.
I'm not sure though. I wouldn't be surprised if FNM was in on it. I know Swyborg
Yeah.
wasn't in on it because I've talked to Swyborg personally, so like this. Like I know Swyborg did not know, and that's like Space's like closest friend. So maybe I think one exception is maybe Max, which you guys don't know. He was the person that got Space into Geometry and played Fortnite with. Remember that long story? Like that Max
Yes.
person actually was a real person. Maybe he knows.
FNM was the one who vouched for Space after they met up, right? He was like, oh yeah, he played Kyuki
Yeah.
and he was really good at it. That, I don't know, he might be in on it then, honestly.
I don't know, but remember, Space is still really good at the game.
Yeah, Space
Yeah.
would be very good.
I don't think that they planned this together or anything. I just
I
think it's
also,
possible.
another
He's
thing-
not good up to Yuki though. Like that's like the nerdiest level on the list. If you get good at Kyuki, you might as well beat Kyuki. Like,
Another thing though about the Space FNM thing, if they were, like, if FNM was Space's accomplice, I think Space's hacking methods wouldn't have been so primitive.
That is true, yeah. FNM probably knows a lot, being a showcase channel and all.
Yeah.
The first
Yeah, could
bot
be.
victor of so many
On the
levels.
other hand, it could also he could know so much that if it's not broken, don't fix it. No need to change the
Space
method
get
of hacking.
exposed, so then, like, purposely led him down the wrong direction. I don't know.
Because I mean, if he used a more advanced method of hacking, maybe he would have gotten caught earlier. But I don't think FNM is gonna play 4D chess like that. I honestly think he just didn't know. I don't
Something
think he was in
that
on
else
it.
that pisses me off is yesterday I asked Space, I asked him, so while we're at it, did you hack any levels before Sephiroth? This is when only Sephiroth and like onwards were like thought to be hacked, like only a couple levels. And he
And he
lied to
said
me.
no.
He lied to me. Yeah, he lied to me then too, just straight up to my face.
This is why when he comes out now and he's like, "Oh yeah, my hardest is actually Keynote, and I don't
I
have
don't buy it.
recording of
I
even
don't
the
buy
end."
it.
Your hardest is fucking
Layak.
out
Your
and
hardest
beat
is
Layak.
Layak.
Absolutely
Your hardest is
not.
Layak.
No, his hardest is dry out. I don't believe he beat Layak.
Yeah, maybe not.
Best player in the game.
Fuck!
What
I got
block list?
62.
Everyone just knows this.
Hey guys.
Walter, are you gonna stay streaming for more than 20 minutes? Yes, I'm gonna stream for a while longer.
I got 62 on Fragile. I was honestly
Nice.
expecting not to get anywhere today because I'm just talking about the space drama mostly, and I can't really focus. But hey, I guess.
I mean, I
I'll just
matched my best this stream. I mean, it's about as good as I can get. I think.
Yeah. I got to the extension pretty quickly today.
Alright, maybe I can get to the last wave. That would be
What
pretty
if I
nice.
try playing Akron on 360?
This way, this level is actually okay. I'm gonna talk about this level for 5 seconds because I'm playing it. So I might.
Your
as well-
opinion is going to be wrong though, so just keep talking
It's
about
an amazing
space.
level.
It
That's
sucks.
good.
It's awful.
Yeah.
No, Counter
this
Strike
level
was
is
fun,
actually
dude.
great. Yeah, it's an
You
amazing
only
level.
played the fake version. Don't talk.
That's true. But I played the gameplay. Coulter, you should play Akron.
I will someday. I do need to beat that. I'm not content having EOD as my hardest.
No,
I might try Akron, like, really
okay.
heavily this
So
summer.
here's the story. Space said that his hardest is Kinos, and that he beat it off recording, and then he couldn't rebeat it, so the rebeat, which was on his channel, is hacked. So there's no video of him doing Kinos legitimately. That's why I think it's cap. I think he's just
Yep.
trying to save any face he can, and I think that was hacked too. I see no reason to believe him after he lied like 3 times about what levels it was that he had hacked.
Yeah, I don't believe it either.
It's bullshit.
It would be kind of a funny, like, Rishi Brand.
Let's not forget, it is actually even by saying Kinos is his hardest, he's making an absolutely extraordinary claim.
That is- that
he
was
jumped
like, what,
from
top
Lacerda to Kinos.
That was
Well,
what,
that
like,
is
top 3
extreme.
at the time? Like, that is
Yes.
not a fucking...
And no footage.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
Proven
not just a
hacker,
claim you make
liar,
nonchalantly like that.
times
It's a big ask for people to believe that.
If each hacked record was a fucking record, this was a sentence, this guy would be serving 75 consecutive death sentences. There's absolutely no way I'm gonna trust anything he's saying.
honestly,
Yeah.
for some reason, I have a feeling that history is going to be nice on space, though. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
I think it will be. Because he did still, like, move the game forward a lot.
At the cost of many other people.
Yes.
Yeah, at the cost of other people, but people are just going to forget about
And he
that.
also moved it into the shitter.
Yeah. Well, actually, I don't think he's to
Because
blame for
the-
that, to be honest. The
No,
Super
I
Beast would have
like,
still come
I
out.
do
Avertus would have still come out.
No,
like,
no. I 100% blame Space UK for that. Because first of all, I don't think Zoink would rise that fast if Space didn't hack Slaughterhouse.
Exactly.
Because Zoink jumped to Slaughterhouse, and also it was such a fast push forwards for the community that I don't think anyone was actually ready for it. Which is why right now you look at the top 5, and it all has like 2 or 3 victors. Like it's completely far out of where it ever was. It's
Also,
something
who's the greatest of all time now? Is it
And
N-Swish?
Swish.
just Enfish.
Or Skizzle? I think it's Skizzle, personally.
See, he
You
also
know what?
says that.
That's not a joke. That's not a joke.
He also says it. Look,
There's no player called Skizzle.
Timo,
Skizzle, yes,
it's
there is
another
a
case
sort
of
of-
ACU versus Akku. I also said Skizzle, and Poulter then proposed it was... What was it you said?
Shield.
I'm not saying that.
Exactly.
It is Shield, I'm sorry.
Skizzle is an American.
Yes, but also
Lives in Massachusetts.
his name is not written Skizzle. It's written SKZYL.
Skizzle. No, that's definitely Skizzle.
Shield.
Skill. I'm not. No, it's not. It's Skizzle.
Can we
It's
ask
Skizzle.
him how he pronounces it?
Alright, we need to. Go ask Shield
what's
how
his-
he...
What's his Hold on. Let me see if
I have his
ever
Discord. Hang on. I'll ask him after this attempt.
needs to be asked. These are important questions.
How many attempts do I have on Akron so far? I want to see. I'm curious. I actually straight up think this will take me like 200,000 attempts or 300,000 even if I actually go for this.
Okay. At Skizzle.
Okay, I have
Very important
16,000.
question. How is your username pronounced?
If it's-
Poulter is
if it's Skizzle, he's just
proposing
wrong.
It's some bullshit that no one ever says. Okay.
Yes.
Aiden is the best player. I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, no, better.
I guess honestly, probably if Zoink is legit, it's probably Zoink as the best player or Brick probably,
I don't think so.
or
I
maybe
think-
Crisis
I
even.
think he'd be close, but I think Enfish is still the best. because of the longevity. He's been so
If
good
N
for
switch
so
was
long.
legit, if N switch was legit,
And Switch was legit.
And Switch was legit, yeah. He was way too good back in like 2018 when there was
That's true.
almost no way to hack when you stream with handcam.
He's
That's
too
true.
cool to be a cheater. He's genuinely. I know this is the same defense I would have used for Space, but Switch genuinely is too cool to be a cheater.
And Switch has the advantage of being good way earlier than Space, when cheating was much harder. Much harder, actually.
No bots.
No bots, yeah.
I wish bots just never were created. I
Yeah, it
wish the 2D
sucks.
bot was never created.
Oh, also, funny thing. The reason I don't think Switch is a cheater because if he was a hacker, why the fuck would he use bypass? And
Yeah.
why
By the
would
way,
he just
Timo.
voluntarily get himself off the list?
I don't think many people ever realized how much longevity N-Switch actually has going for it. Think about it this way. He first beat the top 10 in 2018. Around the same
Yeah, that's
time where
true.
I beat my first demon, okay? When I beat my first demon, N-Swish had the top 10 done, and he still had the top 10 done when I beat my first top 10 myself.
And he did the top 75 in like 2020.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
so wild. That's so
he was
long.
at the very top for like 2 to 3 years. It's crazy.
Yeah, I agree. I guess N switch is the greatest of all time.
Yeah, he still had that argument going for him even when Space was around. I could
Yeah.
make the case.
Guys, do you talk about Zoink and Cursed? Yeah, we did earlier. My take is that Zoink hacks and Cursed probably doesn't.
If Cursed hacks, he sucks at it because he got caught twice.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I wonder if there's ever gonna be AI completions of levels. Like we're gonna have AI that starts beating levels.
That would suck.
It
GG
would,
game.
And also, like another thing, I think about then with clickbots, and also then you don't have to be good at the game at all, because you can tell the AI, oh, get 71 this attempt, and then beat the level, and then it would do it like a different path every single time because it's AI.
I can vouch for Curse being legit since I was literally in call when he beat Determination Dance. Domination. If knowing hack W pop off will become the best. Oh, that's actually quite probable.
The problem is
Trick.
also hacking.
Is this real trick? I know there's fake trickses that I've seen. Oh, it is the real trick. Hi.
It is the real trick. Hello, Trick.
Not in my chat, but
Oh, Skizzle
in your
responded. Yes, it's Skizzle.
chat. Well, why did he write it wrong then?
Also,
can you
CD music-
quickly tell Skizzle how you pronounce his name?
It's Skill. Or Skill at best.
CD
Yeah.
music, when you just said in chat, I can vouch for Curse being legit, since I was really in call when he nearly beat Determination.
That's
Well,
the
can I
problem.
tell you something about Space? I was in call when he nearly beat a ton of levels. I'll just say that.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
I think I was. I think I might have been. I might have been in a call when he got like 90 on the golden. I think I might have been. Oh, Tartarus. I remember I was in call when he got like 95 or
also-
something like that. 94 Tartarus.
Also,
something
that- it's entirely possible that Cursed just has some 0.9 hitbox multiplier completion, which he completed with no errors, and it just stayed that way. And even he doesn't know. It's just completely possible that he hacked something and he doesn't know.
Skizzle does not approve of your pronunciation.
Well, I'm sorry. You should have written your name properly then. But right now, it's written as.
All I'm saying is I've seen Space do a bunch of stuff on screen share, so I feel like nowadays if you watch someone do something on screen share, it's not really proof anymore.
I don't think Cursed is a cheater.
I used to think Curse is a cheater. I think because
I'm more
he
skeptical of it than
exaggerated his own achievements. Stuff like Sakupran Circles, everyone thought was going to be like the new hardest demon by a long shot, and then it ended up being like not even top 1. Same with AOD actually, and in hindsight, his achievements are a lot more believable than what I thought they were.
Yes.
Damn it, I almost did 59 to 100 on Acheron again. Got it 94.
I hate those two. That's so bad.
Skizzle said it's not his fault. He typed in random letters and it looked cool.
Oh. Well, it's not pronounced Skizzle then.
how do you randomly type that out? Those letters are so far away from each other.
It has to be chill with the way it looks.
Then you must be a hacker.
Ah, yes. The reasonable option.
By the way, Skizzle, you're top 1 on the stats viewer because Zoink hacks.
So does Trick.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
a
Trick.
bunch of his completions. You can stream your completions and still cheat.
Like, it is possible. It's just hard because you have one shot. But for example, what's his name? Keshi
I'll use 2 hands.
used to stream with hand cam.
I forgot about
Literally
Trick.
nobody
Yeah.
believes it in the Twitter. God, I'm having like weird hiccups and shit.
I hate the 41 chip in Acheron. So awkward.
Oh, I'm gonna get to that one. One day, when I go for Acheron.
One part I think is so overrated in Acheron though is the drop strip. The drop strip is probably the easiest chip in the level, honestly.
I am not listening to any takes you have currently.
You should.
I will listen to them once I start playing Acheron.
The 30 chip is the
God,
really
why
bad
is
one,
so
I think.
Trick doesn't hack anymore? What do you mean anymore? Did he ever hack?
Never did.
I'm not aware of any hacked Trick completions in the past.
Are we getting some like breaking news here from
That'd be
your chat?
exciting.
Also, Pentagon in the chat. Hello. Yes, Z-Bot is an external too.
It would have been funny if Space used like GD bot or something like that. Like something
Oh.
super outdated. Or X spot.
Oh, Omni covered this space situation. That YouTuber.
Who's that?
Who's Omni?
He covered like the dark situation as well. That's almost like I think.
Oh, you
he's
mean
close to me with
Optimus?
it. I
Or Op-
don't know. I just read the chat message. Maybe I confused him with someone? I don't know.
Optimus. I know Optimus did this fruition.
What the fuck?
Inferno Omni. That actually rings a bell. Hold up, I want to look this guy up.
Oh yeah, Skizzle was the first victor of a
300 and, yeah, 360,000 subscribers. Yes, he did actually. Space UK exposed.
Nice.
This is wild.
Yeah,
Just a
some
reach of
random
this
British
drama
guy
is-
just decided to Google how to cheat a geometry dash. Ruined everything.
The reach of this drama is crazy.
Yes. Especially considering how inconspicuously it started.
Yeah.
Just one impulsive guy sent an entire community into whirlwind.
Oh my god, dude, the dropship. I'm telling you, Zoink's way of how he did Acheron is so goddamn sketchy. Holy shit. Harder, and there's no way he didn't know about one way being easier.
Bro, what are these
To be
stats?
fair, I would say the exact same thing about Dolphy Starter's completion. Timo, if you want to, go watch it. That thing gives me brain damage.
That's
I
still
cannot
my-
watch his completion.
That's still my biggest fucking GD conspiracy theory. I think that Dolphy hacked Tartarus, and the reason why he didn't beat any list demons for like 2 years after the Tartarus verification is because he gained the skill to do them legitimately, and then he beat stuff like the Golden without cheating.
You think the golden?
Yeah.
Yes.
Recently.
Damn, Dolphy has 400,000 subscribers, Jesus Christ.
The Russian community is big, yeah.
Okay, how Dolphy's doing Tartarus is completely fine, if I'm being honest. But like, the things with Acheron, like, for example, the pink orb at the dropship, you're stupid if you click that link. Like, straight up. You,
That's such a oh my god. The way Dolphy did Thorners completely just melts my brain.
really, it doesn't even look that bad. Like, some of the stuff that he does, I did too. That, like, more of you
78.
might think looks weird.
78 is a weird death.
I don't remember exactly all the weird shit he did there, but like clicking spacebar in the ruler UFO, why? Like,
I don't know.
the supported click, which completely doesn't need to. No other Victor ever did that. I don't think. I don't
Actually,
think he's a
if I
cheater.
remember correctly, I think I started doing that as well.
Dolphy is also a wizard who can keep playing even though an Audacity pop-up covers his entire screen.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That was a really fun
Okay, okay, we need to disclose this, Benedict. We are mega coping because we want Mulsi to win that race. This
I think everyone does. Imagine if that came out though, like 5 years after Dolphy verified it.
Everyone outside of the Russian community extremely wants Multi to win that verification.
Although, as far as we know, Dolphy did win fair and square. So
Yes,
it's just how it is.
I know the result.
Yeah. That would be crazy though. That 5 years later, that Dolphy hacked it.
Yeah, he would have been like the most robbed man in the history of DD.
Mulsey would have been the most robbed man ever. Period. He should get into the fucking Guinness Book of World Records for that shit.
Yes, the most fucked over guy ever. Just
In the
worst.
history of humanity. That would be it. That would be the peak of being robbed.
Yes. If Dolphy was exposed tomorrow as a cheater who hacked Tartarus, and I'm Mulsey, I'm literally gonna declare war on Russia. I am going to do I am actually going to completely break mentally. I would be so upset. Or maybe I'd be happy because, you know, we verified Tartarus.
Skizzle, I noticed that too. I was thinking about that the other day. How you're like 3 on the stats here now. Actually 2, considering Zoink Kex. You have like half of my subs. That's retarded.
Oh yeah, that's complete bullshit. Jill needs to have more subscribers.
Stop.
Shut up, you literally call it Freggly, not
It is
Fergie.
Freggly.
It is Friggle.
It is absolutely not Freggly.
It is. What do you mean?
Okay,
I'm playing
pronounce,
Freggly right now.
pronounce
I've never
the
heard of
current top 1
Fragile.
demon. Pronounce the current top 1 demon.
Acheron.
Okay, good. You're not one of those people that says Acheron.
No one does that. Please
Nobody
tell me
does.
nobody
That's
does
not
that.
true. That is not true.
Acheron
Oh
was
my god.
So many people do.
Acheron? Nobody does this. At least I'm not the only person in the world to say ACU is called ACU and not ACU.
You are the only person who ever called Aku ACU.
I am not.
That's like if people started calling VSC unironically.
Busk. No, that's actually the exact opposite.
Well, it's the same thing.
Same point.
It's
Same
like
point.
No.
it's a 3-letter level name. One you're supposed to pronounce like as the letters individually, right? And the other one you're supposed to pronounce as a word. And you're just
Why?
doing the opposite of what was intended. In both.
Yeah, and may I remind you that what was intended is fragile.
That's bullshit. You know someone who says ACU? Who?
Me.
I refuse
I
to
do
believe
too.
there is somebody other than Fulton.
I know someone who says ACU. How's that tweet doing for you, Benedict, about like that fake story I
I've
made up?
fooled many people with that.
I am so brain dead. Why?
Can you check how many likes that has? I want to see how many people I got with that.
It has 400. Wait, Polter, what was your reaction though when you were like, didn't get to the last sentence reading that? Like, did you believe that?
What?
That
Not
long
very.
story? No, you didn't. Oh, damn it.
The thing is, if Dolphy did hack Tartarus, then the accusations by people like Endlevel did such a bad job that they inadvertently made him look more legit. That is correct. Those accusations were so pathetic. They were actually done so terribly. Even their communication was awful.
Forgot the name, but they in fact said ACU. That's crazy.
I remember at some point some guy genuinely tried to suggest that doing the orb spam at the beginning of Tartarus was evidence of, instead of doing the skip, was evidence of Dolphy hacking.
That's
And
just
now,
cool if you do it that way.
literally nobody does the skip.
You know what?
Except
Just for
Dolphy.
fun, I'm gonna go to the completion of Tartarus. I'm gonna see if it also has a watermark. Just out of curiosity. What if, dude? What if?
He has
But I don't-
texture pack, so I don't know how that works.
It still shows up with the texture pack. Though I don't know if Zbot was even out at this time.
I don't know. It was Xbot that was relevant. That period.
He did use LDM though.
I'd use LDM.
Yeah, I know. It's just like a small thing. Also, how can you tell if the end screen has a watermark?
The level
Size
complete
of
thing
the
is
level
smaller.
complete font. Yeah,
It's like smaller.
it's smaller. Yeah, there's like a screenshot explaining how
Yeah. Damn it.
somewhere.
Okay, so technically used a texture pack, so I can't see it. Who is the most legit, what is the most legit completion of Tartarus? My own. I know I definitely beat Tartarus legit, so I'll use mine.
I'm so bad. I'm so bad. So fucking bad. Can I stop dying? I'm branded.
Damn it. It's exactly this exact time.
It is very
I'm
simple.
sorry, Timo. You're not gonna expose Dolphy. Dolphy is just legit. Dolphy is also an incredible player. Fantastic all around.
No one makes
And
no
still
fucking
keeping up
sense.
today. He's also beating Kyuki now.
Why do people think the first glitch in Acheron is so hard? I did it literally 8 times in a row just now. It's so easy.
It's a 2-frame on 360. It has to be hard. Maybe it's
Well,
just
obviously they
weirdly
should play on
easier on
240.
240.
It
I
must
think
be,
that-
because it's so easy on 240. It's like easier than the Tartarus jump.
I think a lot of jump's difficulty has to do with how it looks, actually.
Maybe
I
that's
am
true in
such a
this one,
fucking moron. I'm gonna literally end my life. What was that? I got to the extension and died immediately to the easiest click in the entire game. That was
Remember
such
Cosmic
fucking
Cyclone,
bullshit.
Red Orb Death.
That I'm never topping that in terms of stupid.
Yeah.
That was
Also-
stupid.
Timo, you can definitely tell why some jumps are way easier than others, and some are way harder than others if you play the level Trip. That level, like, has terrible balancing, which is very weird considering everything is balanced exactly the same, because every jump is the exact same. But
I mean,
the
some-
decoration
some
just
am-
makes a difference.
Some animals are more equal than others, so. I like this-
Again, 73, come on!
I like this tweet. Poor Swyborg. Friends with Krazen, turns out to be a pedo. Friends with Space, turns out to be a cheater. Friends with Tiago, is fucking Jewish. Oh shit, I probably shouldn't have said that on a YouTube stream. Oh, whatever.
You hate everything, Timo. Why
Uh,
do I
You hate Jewish people.
You're gonna take down 2 streams at once.
You're gonna take down 2 YouTube channels, Timo. You're aware of this.
Okay, Benedikt,
No, I
do you
don't hate Jewish people.
I
I
didn't
am
ask
for
you
Jews.
that.
I love
Oh,
Jewish people!
Alright, what about you, Walter?
I
To
am for
make it
Jewish
very
people.
clear. I have to make it very clear.
I like Jews. Jews are not bad.
I like juice as well. Tastes good.
Yes, orange juice is the best.
Because that's what we were talking about. Not the ethnicity, of course, not the religion.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's fucking juice-ish. So like, a little bit like juice.
Yeah, Tiago is just like
That's
juice
good.
too much. That's just
Yeah.
the problem with
You're
it.
confusing the YouTube algorithm.
I honestly didn't even know Tiago was
YouTube
Jewish.
algorithm just and like, run it back, run it back, run it back.
We're done here.
So,
That's all, folks.
going back to
Fucking
the
Looney
space
Tunes
stuff.
big channel gets banned.
Basically hack.
So when we were talking about, you know, the GD community is ruined because it's so easy to hack. Can we talk
Yes.
about Osu for a fucking second? The number 2 player in Osu. That's what Birch. I have no
Nobody
source for
is.
this. That's what Birch told me, and he makes content about Osu stuff. The number 2 player in Osu literally does not have a YouTube channel or anything because Osu has such a good anti-cheat. Apparently, it's like impossible to hack. Why can't we have that in GD?
Maybe 2.2 will come with an extremely good anti-cheat. But here's the thing, Space didn't hack. It's all fake. It's all fake.
Yeah, this is because the demon list is actually controlled by the Matrix, who is trying to brainwash the community into thinking that Space UK is illegitimate.
I tried starting a hashtag of
I am actually going
UK,
to-
but it didn't work.
I am actually going to attach to this narrative, and I'm going to believe it because the fact he's cheating is probably the biggest L on my resume as a commentator person thing.
Kind of stuff. So
That
he
was
does,
fucking
he does
stupid.
feel upset about it.
I got to the
At
extension
least-
again,
At least like to an extent.
I got to the extension
But I
and
think
died
it's-
to some bullshit.
I think Wolves is more mad just that Space was a hacker, because like Wolves was also like friends with him. So
Yes.
I don't think
he,
it's
he
that
was
he
talking
didn't
about
get
it on
that
stream
one.
and it was like, yeah, let's not be mad. It's not like our channels are 2 times smaller because of what he did. And they are. Like,
Yeah.
they objectively got fucked over so hard. It's so sad. The 2 people who deserve so much better.
I
that's
went
what you get
from
for being Pakistani.
I went from one of the biggest Space fans to one of the biggest Space haters overnight. I did not see this coming.
I'm not a Space hater. Like
a
I still
space
like him
hater.
as a person. He's a nice guy and stuff. He just made a bad decision, and once you're in that like path, there's really no going out.
There is going out, yes. There was a lot of going out, actually. He
It's
could have
hard.
gone
It's
out.
pretty damn hard. I don't think it like. I don't
It
think
is
it's a
pretty
bad
damn
person.
hard, but if you're literally putting your friends and wolves in crisis in the line of fire,
Yeah, I mean,
and stealing thunder from them, and stealing once the first ad rev hit in his bank account, and once he got the thousands and thousands of dollars, maybe at that point the conscience should have kicked in if there was.
but think
any
about
there in
it.
the first
That's what
place.
that's what you're thinking. But did that ever cross his head? Maybe not. Like I know Space pretty well. I know he's a good person. It's just he really fucking screwed the pooch with this one.
Yeah, he fucked it up. He's either incredibly dull, or he's incredibly evil.
He's pretty dull. He's really fucking dull.
I don't know if I can call Space a good person after this shit. I know people keep saying like, oh, it's just a $2 game, but like, there was clearly malicious intent there. And
Yes,
just how
100%.
many times he lied, and how many times he tried to save face by lying even more after being exposed.
Oh, Septagon
Into his
commented-
friends' faces, it's just... I don't know about that.
Septagon told me the thing about Osu is not true at all. Lol, there have been cheaters get in the top 100 and get exposed several times in the past few years. So apparently Osu is not clean.
Well, I don't know shit about Osu, I was just reciting what
Yeah,
Bush said.
and it's also it does feel kind of impossible to make a perfect anti-cheat like that.
How would
but-
you do that? How would you
Yeah,
make
you
a
wouldn't.
perfect anti-cheat?
No, you wouldn't. That's the problem.
You could
you
like
can.
block
I mean-
DLL injections or something.
Genshin technically does it by completely bypassing pretty much every wall in your computer. It's impossible to cheat in that game. Because the whole thing would kind of collapse if you could just add more currency to your account. Which
Yeah, I
is-
looked it up. It's apparently the anti-cheat in Osu is really bad.
That's weird. Because I
He
imagine,
has no anti-cheat.
I imagine Birch knows a lot about this,
Going off
considering
vibes.
considering he makes Osu documentaries. But he told me that like a guy like the number 2 player literally didn't have a YouTube channel. That it's like impossible to hack. I don't know. I never questioned it.
That claim always did seem like some bullshit, and I don't even think I'd like it that much. Because I mean, if you're the number 2 guy, you gotta have a YouTube channel. Come on, bro. Imagine if like fucking who's a great number 2 player just didn't have a YouTube channel. Imagine if like
Crisis.
okay, Crisis never had a YouTube channel, or Wolves when he was behind Space didn't have a YouTube channel. That would suck. Also, I've got a major headache right now, and I'm talking about shit that upsets me, and I'm playing a level which I'm not good at. This is not a good atmosphere for me right now.
I think it's funny about the stats here. You know how like you can look at the map and it shows like the more blue it is, the more points the country has.
Yeah.
They said just in the middle.
It's just in the middle, it's just a big Kansas blue, because
Yeah.
that's what fucking Zoink is.
Yeah.
Fucking Kansas, literally in the middle of nowhere.
Michigan's actually pretty good now. Like we have 2 people in the top 100.
Diamond Splash is not.
Yes, Diamond Splash is 87, and Steve Laugh is number 1. He is 80.
Oh, I thought you meant like number 1 overall.
Number 1 in the stats viewer.
Yeah, he's actually. I've missed a number 1 player.
Which state is the best?
Kansas. What kind of question is this?
No, I don't think it is though. No, I think California's better. Never mind. Oh, I don't know. Hold up. Just by
Maybe
number of
where
points on the
Doggy
stats
is.
viewer.
If Doggy and Trick live in the same place, maybe.
They do.
Wait, it might be New York. Because Doggy 12, SV 20, Pop Off 39, Moderns 40, Technical
Rick lives in
79.
New York.
Trick does not, apparently.
He does. I know that for a fact. Actually, not for a fact, but I'm pretty sure he does.
Hold up.
Is he capping about his residence? Is this because he wants to? This is the weirdest thing to cap about ever. Is it because he wants to shake the demon list assassins after they catch his ass?
I know
I
where he
can't
lives,
find
actually.
Trick.
Z-body.
Trick lives in New Jersey, not New York.
Oh, fuck.
Ah,
Whatever.
see,
Close
Benedikt,
enough.
we can. Let's just be honest. That state should be a next, anyways. Like, what is that thing even doing there?
Dude, why is Connecticut not in New York? I've never understood that. Connecticut is literally just New York.
I'm talking pure ash of Cosmic Circle right there. This is not good for me. Hello, micros. Welcome back. Oh, also, apparently, the second best Osu player does have a YouTube channel, and apparently, Birch just gave you complete misinformation.
You know what? Can I just take a second just to like fucking I don't want to rant, never mind.
No, you can do it.
Nah. I hate
Yeah, go
ranting.
for it.
I'm just so pissed honestly about this whole situation. I that's like one of my least
I hate
favorite
them
things,
as well.
liars.
Dishonest people.
Yeah.
Spacey Kid didn't just lie once, he hacked 75. He lied 75 times.
Yeah.
He lied several times after getting exposed.
Why lie when you can just be honest?
Yeah.
I don't know why he didn't just
Why?
confess entirely when he got exposed. I don't know why he
Exactly.
was trying to say, oh yeah, but I did most of my stuff legit, you know.
I also know he is extremely good at the game because of how quickly he made progress on the nautical when I gave him the copy. I know he couldn't have hacked that because I saw him open up the copy for the first time and all that. He could have been such a good player anyways. Like, probably in like the top 10. He had so much natural talent.
Well, how's natural talent gonna help you when you're a fucking durian head? Like,
Okay, chill. Dude, why is Canada so good at the game? I didn't even know people lived in Canada.
RG, that's your answer.
No, it's a lot of people. There's
RG.
No,
Huggy.
Archie's been very inactive.
RG's still like pretty high up. He's above N-Switch.
RG is 22, yeah, he's above N-Switch.
He's the best ranked Canadian right now, correct?
Yep.
RG is very good at the game. Another person very
Actually, no, Zeronium's higher. Zeronium's higher than
Oh.
Archie.
Oh yeah. Another person who got completely fucked over by Space UK, RG.
Why?
He was number 1 for like a day, and then Space overtook him.
Oh.
And everyone just kind of forgot about the fact RG overtook and switch, because everyone at that time already was very convinced Space UK was the best player of all time.
I mean, Great Britain is still really good at jump track, though.
Yes, because of one cursed.
And Kyoto and
Kyoto.
Ultrablock and Kelvin and Hextrax and a lot of people.
Has to go to the host, I mean. What am I saying?
Oh, why is Victoria? Why does he have a Russian flag for his name? Why do people do that, dude? Do
Victor
where
is
you
an
live.
ethnic Russian.
Yes, he lives in fucking United States and has the most American accent I think I've ever heard of anyone ever.
He does speak Russian though.
Yeah, that's fair, but I know he was born in the United States as well, though.
The Kova part
Damn,
is
I
not,
didn't know Finland was this good at the game.
The Kova part is technically buffed, but it's not really much harder at all.
Bad. I'm so bad.
It's like the
So
same.
bad.
Oh damn, Space UK getting banned, but the UK is the 3rd best country now. Do you know what the 2nd is?
Hang on, let me think for a second.
Yeah, think. This is actually interesting.
South
no one in
Korea.
chat. No one in chat reveal it. What is the 2nd best
I'm not
country in the
looking at
world?
the chat. Second,
After the United States. who's
Russia?
Russia?
Nope.
It's not Russia.
And it's South Korea was also wrong.
Japan. I don't know.
Nope. It's this surprised me
I thought
actually.
Kova was some carry.
Sweden?
Sweden is 17.
Austria.
Austria's 19.
Norway?
Norway is 11.
What the fuck am I?
What country is this? Holy shit. France? No, it can't be
France is 8.
I'm getting closer though.
Want me to
Is it
give you a
Canada?
hint?
Chile? Is it South
It's not
America?
Canada.
Is it South
I'll
America?
give you one. I'll give you one hint. It's not in Europe.
Is it South America?
I'm not gonna say anything else. I'm just saying.
Colombia.
Where is it?
Nope.
Fuck. I don't know.
This one is actually surprising though. I don't. It's kind of hard to guess. It's like weird how this is number 2. I never thought people were good in this country.
Ah, god damn it! I need to. Romania?
No. Should I give another hint?
Okay, go for it.
They speak English there.
Australia.
Yep. Australia is number 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
Snowballer. Oh, there's a...
Snowballer and person human.
Yeah. Snowballer. Who else? Let's see. Yeah. Person human. And they just generally have a lot of good players.
Yeah. I actually should have gotten that. I don't know why I didn't.
I knew it was high. I wouldn't have put it at 2 though.
The United Kingdom is in a close 3rd though. They're like 90 points away.
They're one fucking frame of Kurt's away. For his silent topshot completion. To
But
become
Australia should even be higher if you count Xander. Commented on the exposing Space UK
Fuck.
video. Know who commented on that? On Paco's video?
I don't know.
The mute troll.
Oh.
He just commented, I approve. That's funny. Actually.
Wow. That's unreal.
Who commented what on what? I was
The
definitely...
mute troll on the Paco exposing of Space UK.
Who?
The mute troll.
Do you know
If you
the
don't
video?
know, if you don't know, you don't deserve to know.
Yeah, that's true. If you don't know,
If
you
you
haven't
don't know,
been in
you
the
don't
community
know.
long enough. Yeah.
Yeah,
What the fuck
who
is
knew
that?
then?
In mutual, we're not telling you. Pat will
Nope.
probably tell you, but
Okay, I'm
You're
checking out
not
this
allowed to
again.
know. You have to find this out yourself. This is additional learning.
yeah. This is
If you
something
don't
that
know who the
everyone.
mute troll is, you're not the real skeptic of the community. I'm sorry. You don't know important
True.
lore.
Yeah, that video actually is like really
Yeah, like
important.
in
Say the
the
name
news.
again?
The
The
mute troll.
mute troll.
Hang on. Okay.
just gonna look it up for sure.
Oh
Think
fuck!
about it.
Oh my god! I got to the extension and died fucking immediately.
Yeah, I'm playing like ass right now.
Okay, let me check Paco's video. Paco. Oh, this. Yeah, I know this guy.
That
At
John
100%
Christian skilled at
speed.
hackers?
Does this look possible to you? Yeah, I've seen it. The new best one.
Yeah.
That one was kind of
The fact you didn't recognize it though, Benedikt, I'm sorry, I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you? You call yourself the skeptic.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I've
you
seen
were
the
very, very
video.
unskeptic.
It's just
Alright.
that I saw it like fucking 5 years ago and forgot.
Poulter, do you know what country is the worst at Geometry Dash? But this, like, it doesn't count if they have 0 list points.
The
They have to
worst.
have some.
Um,
Yeah, they have to have a couple list points. So it can't be, it's not Montenegro, Oman.
Hungary.
Some
No,
weird
Hungary
shit
is
like
74.
fucking
You're not gonna guess it,
Barbaros
I don't
or
think.
something.
Barbaros. It's Kuwait.
What is that?
I know
Kuwait,
it used
I think
to be
it's a
Hungary
it's
for
a
a while.
Middle Eastern country, I'm pretty sure. No, wait, no. Kuwait is in
Kuwait
Central
is next
America.
to Iraq. Kuwait is next to Iraq.
Oh, it is in, okay. Oh yeah, it's a tiny ass country.
Tiny ass country. I know
What did
Saddam
they beat?
Hussein invaded it, which led like massive sanctions.
How the hell was Liechtenstein? Like, how is that on here?
Good player.
Someone
I
has
suppose.
71% on Sonic Wave from Liechtenstein.
Let's go.
That does not surprise me. Liechtenstein has a very small population, but one player has to be good. And so does my home city.
39,000 is a very few amount of people. That is pretty unlikely, to be honest.
My city
39
has like 10k people, and the verifier of Edge of Destiny comes from there, so.
Yeah, but that is not how statistics work.
Yeah, I know. It is pretty unlikely that.
There is one
But also,
person. There's
it is-
6
That's
people
like
who
saying
live in my home.
Yeah, I was
and
about to say. I was about to say.
Yeah.
In my house,
Yeah.
there's 2 people. And they have like there's a decent GD player. You know?
Yes, you're correct. However, on the other hand, I would argue that Liechtenstein is a developed country. A lot more developed than, for example, Slovakia. And there's more people who are likely to play this type of game and focus on it.
30, there's like 200,000 people live in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and there are only
Actually, yeah, you're
people.
right.
There
That
are
is
only
pretty
3
weird.
people. There are only 3 people in my city who have gotten list points. Yeah.
That's wild.
Actually, no, 4. It might be 4.
Not developed.
This is not developed.
What is
yeah.
this?
Do you guys know what Steelcase is? The company Steelcase.
No.
I think I do, but I forgot.
What about Herman Miller?
Don't they make weapons?
No, these are all furniture companies. Like, guess what Grand Rapids is known for is office furniture. Like all like the biggest office furniture companies are.
Oh yeah, I know.
in Grand Rapids.
I know Herman Miller and the other. They make like really good office chairs. I remember now.
Yep, office chairs is like the main thing Grand Rapids is known for. Though Herman Miller was in a lot of controversy a few days ago because apparently they like the CEO like cracked down on like a bunch of strikes and stuff like that and like was super hypocritical about it. Like I don't remember. It was like in the news a lot.
Also, now that the controversy talk is over, Timo, can we talk about that Jan Pomnichik Dingley game?
Oh,
That
dude, I
shit
was like,
fucking wild.
bro, okay, god damn it, Jan's gonna win this game. It's gonna
Yeah,
be- Jan's gonna
literally
get it. Then just
pro after pro.
fucked up so bad.
Both of them
that-
fucked up.
That's no. What's insane though is even I don't like. If I was playing a classical game, I don't think I even would have made that move. It's that bad.
Yeah, it was. I think Jan just tries to make moves as quickly as possible because Ding is a like mentally weak kind of guy. He breaks under pressure,
That's
and
right.
I think he just did not count that one through. Like that was
Yeah.
very stupid. That did not.
No,
yeah, you can
what-
see-
I remember when I
you can
saw it
see
in the
him-
analysis, I didn't believe it.
You can see him like 15 minutes of just grabbing himself by the face, unbuttoning his shirt, fucking
talking to
sulking in his
himself,
chair, just completely looking like looking like me after I read that Space UK Act Everything.
Yeah. That was a great game, though.
It was amazing, and I'm glad it's tied up again.
Me too. I really want Ding to win personally. I
Yes.
really like Ding.
Ding has to win.
Old Dingy. I love how bad his English is too.
He's who? D5?
So like how someone asked him like, do you use a supercomputer to help like for preparation? He's like, yes, I do have computer. It is pretty super.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, I do have computer. It is super. I mean, we're making fun of a Chinese guy's bad English. But in our defense, English is my second language, and I can speak it quite well.
You know what's really weird though about Ding Liren? Usually
What?
like top chess players, like the best of all time, like Ding Liren and stuff like that, they only play chess their entire life. That's it. They don't do anything else. They don't focus. They're terrible in school because they don't focus on it. But God forbid they go to college. Fucking Ding Liren is about it. Like has a law degree from like one of the best universities in the world in China.
Yep,
I don't get that. I don't get it.
he's
How is
unreal.
that? How is that possible? How can you be both so good at chess and have that?
Yeah, that brain has to be extremely juicy. Like,
Yeah.
and
You already wasted it with chess.
that's
to
the
be
most zombie sentence I've ever said in my entire life.
honest. Yeah.
Yeah, man has a juicy brain. I also love how me and Benedikt kept giving each other these hypotheticals like, is Picasso better at painting than Space UK is at geometry dash?
It turns out
And
Picasso
now-
was better at GD than Space UK was at GD.
Picasso is actually better at geometry dash than Space UK at the end of the day. Picasso hacked completions near 0. Space UK 75.
More,
Just saying, you make the call.
more than that.
Yeah, probably more. Definitely more. Right, let's go. I don't think.
I'm really proud of myself today.
So bad.
Why?
I'm ashamed.
So-
I'm gonna...
You know, I told you what IB is, right? And how
Yes.
like people all around the world take
Right.
it.
I'll
So
see
for the,
everyone later. Goodbye. Have a good one.
so for the IB, wait, hold on. Okay, never mind. So, like, people all around the world take the IB Math, higher level exam, right? In 2021. I was taking that exam today to prep for mine, and I figured out that I looked at their, like, mark scheme. One of their answers, like, that they used to grade the papers was fucking wrong. 2 years later. I fucking figured that out myself. What do I do? Like, it's straight up the wrong answer. I showed my math teacher, and he was right. They're wrong. They fucked up everyone's score who took it then. That's just insane to me.
I doubt you're the first one to figure that out in that case.
I must be, because it's not been pointed out anywhere. I can show you what it is, like what I found out if you're like interested, but because it's something, it's technically like a very tiny detail that you have to notice. And once you do, you realize that the answer is straight up wrong. It's not right. I mean, to be honest though, I didn't find it by skill. It was kind of just luck, but still, like, that's kind of crazy to me.
Can we talk about the fact Doggy
fucking-
lost best player to Space UK and lost best YouTuber to Guitar Hero style? This motherfucker just every award just taking secret W's disguised as L's. But also major L's, because I mean, holy shit, it's not like you won them.
Poulter, I wouldn't, the thing is, like, I don't dislike Nepo, though. Like, Nepo is also an incredible player, great person, and stuff like that, so, like, I wouldn't be mad if Nepo wins, you know what I mean?
Who's
Who?
next? Oh, Nepomniachtchi. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad if he won, but
Yeah. Rising player Ocean USA has jumped from Deadlock to Abyss of Darkness as his third demon.
Hang on, definitely.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, it's just a funny joke. Right, that I saw on Twitter. Rising player Ocean USA has jumped from Deadlock to Abyss of Darkness. Haters will say it's fake.
I'll
What
be back in a
the
minute.
fuck?
I like how people are complimenting my storytelling skills though on your tweet, Benedikt. I appreciate it. It does sound pretty damn believable.
Yeah, it does.
Because like I have some pretty good details and stuff.
My god, I can't get anywhere. I threw every single extension attempt today to literally the dumbest, easiest shit in the world. It's so sad. I have to get one good one at least, come on.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah.
I love some of the replies to this, like the pixelated fish.
What is that? Oh my god. God, I'm just dying to such bullshit every time. Why? Why do I die to the stupidest bullshit? Please just get somewhere. I want one good attempt today, then I'm fucking satisfied. Timo, you're still here?
I am still here, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Teacher thought it would be a good idea to give us a pop final exam. Fucking stupid.
What? Oh my god! Dying to such nonsense, please. I want one good attempt and then I'm leaving.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
How are we doing?
I'm doing good.
Right, how's Benedikt doing? He's not screen sharing.
Or do you want to watch my screen share?
And yeah.
I mean, I'm streaming, but there's a bit of delay there.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I'm
But
doing
I'm
terribly
surprised
right now.
I'm surprised you aren't screen sharing because apparently it makes you give less lag, you know?
Streaming also does, using OBS.
Oh, nice. I switched to using OBS today. Because I wanted to face cam.
I'm doing terribly right now. I got to the extension 4 times today, and I died immediately every single time to the easiest bullshit imaginable. I threw my last extension attempt because my arm position was kind of uncomfortable and I wanted to change it, and then I died immediately.
I love the mute troll saying I approve.
I want one good attempt today, then I'll fucking dip. By good attempt, I mean like 65 plus.
On my tweet, oh, it's so over. God, hack detection in this game is awful. White Chocolate commented with, it's worse than you think, lol. Does this guy know something, or is this guy a cheater? These are the 2 options now.
I think he knows
Or he's
something.
just trying to sound mysterious.
I think he might know something.
Yeah, you probably
I don't know who that is.
Thorder is Victor, jumper. Second most attempt count. Second highest attempt count behind me, I think.
Is he likable?
No.
No. He used to be. And then he did a bunch of fucked up shit, but I think he's alright now. I don't know. I don't think we're on bad terms.
What happened on June 4th, 1989?
90. Nothing.
Good. Yep, exactly. Nothing. Nothing at all.
Fuck me,
Oh,
man.
yes.
Nothing
correct.
ever happened.
Nothing. I knew this date was,
Is it the Tiananmen Square
You knew
massacre?
this date for what?
Yes.
I mean,
No,
the day where
actually,
nothing
nothing
happened.
happened.
Tiananmen
Nothing
Square?
I don't know what
What
that is,
about
and then
it?
nothing happened.
No, yes,
It doesn't
nothing
exist.
happened there.
It was invented by a writer.
Yes.
Chinese government when someone brings up that day in 1989.
Never happened. It never happened.
Pure
What
fiction.
even is the punishment if you bring that up in China and you get caught? Like, what happens?
You don't want to know. And they don't want you to know, which is the most important part, even if you do want to know.
Fuck off.
I'm actually dying to a ship.
Are you both watching me now?
I'm listening.
That ship is harder than it looks, but it's still not that hard. I shouldn't be dying there.
Okay, Benedict. So you kind of forgot who the mute troll is, but it will all be forgiven if you can tell me who the Mind Man is.
The what?
Mind Man.
I don't know. I might know if I see the channel.
Used to be a Five Nights at Freddy's channel, as far as I'm aware.
Does it have anything to do with GD?
Yes, he has one of the most viewed videos in GD.
Which one?
Geometry Dash, playing the most recent levels.
I've never seen that before in my life.
With 20 million views. This was the OG, this really hit the algorithm level. Video, I mean.
No! Fuck off! I want to get one good attempt, please!
I took the transgender attitude test. I am 100% trans skeptic and 0% trans sympathetic.
He's still streaming, you know.
I'm still streaming, yeah. My channel is doomed.
Are you transphobic, Benedict?
I love trans people, I love everyone, I love juice.
I love juice.
I also like juice. Orange juice is good.
I love transportation. That's
okay.
what we were talking about.
Yes, we love transportation in this channel. Also, which type of juice is your guys' favorite? Is it like...
Juice? I like this mixed berry juice my mom gets. Very good.
I like a normal flavor, not this mixed berry juice my mom gets?
I don't really drink juice. Not that I have anything against it. It's-
You're worse than Space UK. You're
I don't.
genuinely...
I don't disapprove. Like I like
I
juice.
disapprove of you not to disapprove.
I
You
like
need to
juice.
approve.
I like juice genuinely, but I just never really drink it. I used to drink a lot of apple juice when I was a kid, but I don't know. I kind of just drink
Apple
water.
juice is very good, but the
The three
orange
things
juice...
I
Water
drink-
is very good.
The three things I drink are like water, tea, and beer. Those are the only liquids I consume.
I like drinking Diet Coke.
I don't
My
drink
main-
any like soft drinks.
I eat like eat. Drink mineral water. Drink tea and drink orange juice and apple juice. And that's four things they mostly consume right now. Occasionally, if I'm like at a restaurant, I'll get a Coca-Cola, which is a type of cola you guys don't have, and it's the worst thing about your countries.
What is
You'll
it?
never be as good. Cola.
Do you
the
guys have
best Coca-Cola.
Do you guys have Pepsi in Europe?
Yes.
Do you guys have root beer? Pepsi.
No!
So you have Coke and
Fuck!
Pepsi.
This piece of shit.
Do you guys have Dr. Pepper?
I fucking died at
Really? Dr. Pepper is really good.
I fucking died at
was
95 on
watching.
cola. This is so fucking stupid. Can I please just get a good attempt? I don't like dying to the dumbest shit of all time a billion times before getting far.
Greer.
It's not that hard. Like, I've gotten to the extension 4 times today. I don't know why I can't get there again. Why do I have to die to the dumbest shit a million times? It's so stupid.
Emo, you guys over there in America will never taste the godlike fucking beverage that is Coca-Cola. It
How do
is
you
literally
spell it?
Kofola.
Coca-Cola. No, we have it in the United States.
You what?
Yeah, you just have to go to a special store to get it.
You should get it.
But you can't get it at like a fast food though.
Well, it's best when you like get it from a tap, but it is also very good from a bottle. People, you need
That's
to go
a cool
buy it.
name. Dr. Pepper, I think, is the best pop.
The thing with Dr. Pepper is I always confuse it with Dr. Edgar, which makes like baking powder and shit around here, and I was like, why do people in America drink baking powder? What the fuck?
Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Edgar,
Oh,
the thing in Europe.
no,
It's
Dr.
also a
Pepper is
thing.
really good. Like Dr. Pepper, like it has like much more flavor than the Coca-Cola. Like it just tastes like I don't know how to describe it. It's like cherry, but like I don't know. It's good though.
Americans sugar their soda a lot more than Europeans do.
I don't know. I don't usually drink a lot of pop, but like usually when I'm at work, you might as well.
Oh, this man just said pop.
That's what it's called. Yes, it's you can call it pop, soda, soda pop, soft drink, fizzy drink. There's a lot of names.
You cannot call it pop.
Yes,
That
you
is-
can. Pop is one of the words you can say.
You cannot. No, that is not like, that is grammatically incorrect. That is me forbidding you from doing it.
Pop.
You piece of shit.
It's better than people say soda pop though. I hate that.
You're worse than Space UK.
Pop is normal though. I think that's even the most common one.
That's just gonna be my go-to now.
Hmm.
You're worse than Space UK.
Yeah, it's true.
What is that?
I love when you get
Drowned
mad like your
underwater.
noise suppressor.
Yeah, but like, what is that? Nobody ever dies like that. That's so stupid.
Man just gets really angry underwater.
Oh my god. It's so dumb. Like nobody. I think I'm the first person to ever die like that. That's so fucking stupid.
I agree, you are the first person to die at 50 whatever on Fragile while being submerged in the liquid.
Fucking hell.
Let me play a bit of Genshin. You wanna know the funny thing, Benedikt? During that stream, I didn't want to bring it up because it was completely outside of the conversation. Where you remember when you brought up like,
I'm
yeah,
still
mobile
streaming,
games.
you know?
Yeah, I know it doesn't matter.
Okay.
You know when you brought up like, oh yeah, when it's like mobile games cheating in GD. Once you pay once, you just can't stop, and the first payment is very easy, but the rest come so natural.
Yeah.
And
First is hard.
This-
that's what you're trying to say.
yeah, and the thing which happened to me is basically the exact same thing with Kenshin. And I was standing there like, yep, he's right. It is like that.
Do you genuinely spend money on that game?
Yes. Very little.
Panic Nepesto, like your tweet, you're famous.
Let's go.
Which one? The
My story.
then you're famous. Steve.
That's right. I'm the one who made the content in that tweet, it's true.
Yes, you are.
As a matter of fact, I
hilarious, actually.
Actually, Benedikt should pay me as compensation. I
Yeah.
gave him comedy.
Yeah, I can give you like 50% of the revenue from that tweet, which is precisely nothing.
Alright, cool.
50 divided by 0 technically is undefined, so you should
No,
give
it's
him
the
an
other way around.
undefined. Fuck.
50 divided.
Well, I'll be right back.
So it's not divided by 50. What the fuck? It's divided by 2. Who the fuck came up with the concept of 1/3? That's like really cancerous. Like you can't do anything with 1/3 because if you get 3/3, you still don't have 100% because it's like.
It's true, you can't do anything with 1/3. When some American fast food chain introduced like a 1/3 pound burger, people didn't get it because they thought the 1/4 pound burger was bigger.
I am in black.
So, yes, totally pointless.
I hate 1/3. It literally only works when you write it down as a fraction. You can't turn it back into numbers. It can't be like 33%. It just fucks up. It's periodic.
You guys should kill yourself.
No!
This
We're gonna keep ourselves safe!
yes.
I just think you guys should kill yourself, not keep yourself.
Man,
safe. You
this
should
man
kill
is
yourself.
getting so totally fucking mad.
Timo,
Benedikt
Are you
genuinely
streaming?
fucking-
I'm streaming.
Oh, wait, you're still streaming? Oh, never mind, don't do that.
Come
Yeah,
on,
but-
apologize right now.
Sorry, guys. Everyone, actually, just keep yourself safe. I actually want all of you guys to live. I love all of you. Like, straight up, I love all of you. Like, love.
Okay, don't be creepy about it, okay? We
Timo
don't want
becoming-
another...
I mean, I
Betrayed.
accept you as pansexual, you know, it's fine if you want to come out.
Man loves everyone, even
Loves
children.
Okay, how far
Hey,
does everyone
special-
go?
Yeah, how far does everyone go?
Animals, dead people.
Timo, you're not answering the question, you do realize
What did you
that.
say? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, how far does the love go? It's like animal. If you love everyone, it's like animals, children,
All of them.
Dead people.
I hate Timo so much.
What? Am I not allowed to sing?
What is this bullshit?
He is not going.
What is this bullshit?
Well, let's be right back again.
Come on. I don't know. Okay, no, I'm not going to continue. That's
Yeah, that's fine.
enough for today.
Did you not have auto deafen that entire time?
I had auto deafen on.
Alright, thank God.